Bentornati. Welcome back to our Italian classroom. I am Alessandra, and I'm so happy to see you again. In our first lesson, we mastered the basics of the alphabet, but today we are going to polish your diamond. We are going to tackle the sounds that make Italian truly Italian, the ones that separate a beginner from a pro. We'll talk about the famous rolling Erre, the secret of double consonants, and those exotic sounds you'll find in words like famiglia and gnocchi that you see on every Italian menu. And stick around until the end, because today you will finally have your very first conversation in Italian. Are you ready to sound like a local? Cominciamo. Let's begin. Let's start with the sound that intimidates many English speakers, the letter R. In English, the R is soft, often hidden at the back of the throat. But in Italy, the R is alive. It's a vibrant sound. To make it, you don't use your throat. You use the tip of your tongue. Imagine your tongue is a little drumstick, lightly flicking the roof of your mouth, just behind your upper teeth. Listen carefully. R. R. Let's practice with some iconic words. Repeat after me. Roma. Birra. Ristorante. Arrivederci. Don't worry if you can't roll it perfectly yet. It's like a muscle. The more you practice that flick, the more natural it will feel. Just remember, keep it at the front of your mouth and let it vibrate. Now, let's talk about something that gives Italian its rhythmic heartbeat. Le doppie, or double consonants. In English, when you see two N's or two L's, the sound usually doesn't change much. But in Italy, a double consonant is like a tiny speed bump. You have to pause on the sound just for a millisecond. Why is this important? Because it can change the entire meaning of a word. Listen to the difference. Palla means a shovel, but Palla means a ball. Did you hear that slight hold on the L? Palla. Let's try another one, very common in restaurants. Pene. Be careful, this refers to a body part. But penne is the pasta we all love. To get it right, imagine you are stretching the consonant. Let's practice. Nonno, mamma, pizza. Great job. If you master the double consonants, you'll sound much more authentic and avoid some very awkward mistakes. Remember our friend, the silent letter H? In our first lesson, we said it's usually silent, but today I'll show you its secret job. It is a hardener. When the letter H stands between C or G and the vowels E or I, it forces them to stay hard. Let's look at the most famous example. Many people outside Italy say Bruschetta. But look closely. There is an H there, so it must be hard, like a K. Repeat after me. Bruschetta. See the difference? Ciao has no H, so it's soft. But chiesa has one, so it's hard. Chiesa. Zucchero. It works the same for the letter G. Without the H, we have gelato, soft J. But with the H, it becomes hard, like in spaghetti. Or the famous car brand, Lamborghini, and not Lamborghini. Just remember, if you see that silent H, keep the sound strong and hard. Now, let's look at two sounds that are uniquely Italian. You see them on every menu, but they can be a bit tricky to pronounce at first. First, let's try famiglia. Hear that L sound? It's soft, like the li in the English word million. Let's say it together. Famiglia. Tagliatelle. Foglio. Next is the sound in your favorite potato pasta. Gnocchi. It's a nasal N, similar to the ni in canyon. Repeat after me. Gnocchi. Lasagna. Sognare. Don't overthink it. Just let the sounds flow naturally. You're doing great. Italian is often called a musical language, and that music comes from its rhythm. Most Italian words follow a very simple rule. The stress falls on the penultimate syllable. That's the second to last one. Think of words like spaghetti, pizza, or amore. Do you hear how the voice naturally leans on the middle part? Spaghetti, amore. However, sometimes we want the music to end with a bang. That's when you see a little mark over the last letter, the accento. This mark is a command. It tells you to hit that last syllable with extra energy. Let's try some common words where the accent is king. Repeat after me. Caffè. Città. Perché? Università. Notice how caffè sounds much more energetic than the English word coffee. That's the power of the accent. Master this, and your Italian will sound much more melodic and authentic. Before we move to our practice session, I want to share a little secret about the Italian vowels, E and O. In theory, these letters can have two different sounds, open or closed. For example, the word for a peach is pesca with an open E. But the word for fishing is pesca with a closed E. Can you hear the difference? Pesca, pesca. Now, here is the good news. Don't worry about it. Even in Italy, regional accents change these sounds all the time. A person from Milan might say it differently than someone from Rome or Naples. Non vi preoccupate. Don't worry. In 99% of cases, the person you are talking to will understand you perfectly from the context. If you are at a fruit market and ask for a pesca, no one will think you want to go fishing. Our goal is to get you speaking with confidence, not to make you a TV news anchor. So, let's focus on the rhythm and the flow, and the rest will follow naturally. Now, let's tackle two letters that can be a bit slippery. The letters S and Z. In Italian, the letter S has two personalities. Sometimes it is soft and hissing, like in the English word sun. Listen and repeat. Sole, sole. Sera, sera. But when esse stands between two vowels, it often becomes buzzy, like the S in the word rose. Listen to the difference. Casa, casa. Nasone, nasone. However, if you see a double esse, it always stays sharp and hissing. Cassa, cassa. Rosso, rosso. Now, let's revisit the spicy zeta. It can be sharp, like the sound ts, 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 or buzzy, like the sound z, z, z. Sharp sound. Pizza, pizza. Venezia, Venezia. Buzzy sound. Zucchero, zucchero. Zaino, zaino. That was a real workout for your ears. Mastering these nuances is what makes your Italian truly perfetto. It's time for our final workout. This is the heavy lifting. I will say a word and you repeat it twice. Imagine we are sitting in a sunny Italian piazza, having a conversation. Let's go. First, let's test your esse. Remember, is it a hiss or a buzz? Sole, sole. The sun is out. Casa, casa. Your beautiful home. Rosso, rosso. Like a fast Ferrari. Now, the spicy zeta. Don't be shy. Pizza, pizza. The only food that matters. Zaino, zaino. Pack your bags, we're going to Rome. Let's roll that Erre. Make it vibrate. Birra, birra. A cold Italian beer. Chitarra, chitarra. Play some music. Arrivederci, arrivederci. Time for the exotic sounds, soft and elegant. Bottiglia, bottiglia. A bottle of wine, please. Lasagna, lasagna. Don't tell me you prefer pasta. Bagnino, bagnino. The hero of the beach. And finally, the hard H. Keep it strong. Bruschetta, bruschetta. It's a K sound, remember? Spaghetti, spaghetti. The king of the table. Zucchero, zucchero. Sugar for your espresso. Mamma mia! You are sounding more Italian every minute. Keep practicing these words while you cook or drive. Because you know what they say, practice makes perfetto. You've worked so hard on your sounds. Now, let's make them work for you. Imagine we are meeting for the first time in a beautiful cafe in Florence. Listen to how a real Italian greeting sounds. Ciao, come ti chiami? Hi, what is your name? Now it's your turn. Tell me your name using the phrase mi chiamo, followed by your name. Let's try. Come ti chiami? Piacere. Nice to meet you. And if you want to ask how I am, just say, come va? I would answer, bene, grazie. E tu? Fine, thanks. And you? Look at you. You are already having a conversation in Italian. Complimenti. But wait, I have a surprise for you for our next lesson. Did you know that you already know hundreds of Italian words without even realizing it? Next time, I will show you a secret magic trick to transform English words into Italian ones instantly. You will expand your vocabulary by hundreds of words in just 10 minutes. You don't want to miss this. Practice your greetings today, and I will see you very soon.
Grazie mille e a presto. Ciao.